everybody, and welcome to the Cavendish Hotel in Baslow, which is part of the Chatsworth estate. Nathan and I are staying here for 2 nights, so join us on our lovely English adventure in the Derbyshire Dales. I'm going to give you a tour of our accommodation here at the Cavendish. So we're staying in the Townhouse suite. So this is separate from the main hotel, and it's kind of like its own little house. So it has a ground floor and an upstairs. It's small but really cute. Lots of space for us so that we've got all of our luggage and things away. And yeah, it just feels a little bit more spacious. So, hello Nathan. All right. Happy?
Ready for the next few days?
Yes.
Very exciting. Our first time in the Peace District.
Together. Yeah. We've both been here quite a few times, but this is our first time together. So I'm going to show you around. So that there is the entrance to the Townhouse suite. So you come in here, your little cloakroom. Look at the wallpaper, very cute. And then you can just see out into the courtyard there. And then up the stairs, you've got a little dining area. So this is the living area. Very cozy and comfy. Feels very English country house, English cottage. With all the details like the lampshades and the wallpaper, the panelling. I do like these card lampshades, marbled. And I also really love the curtains in that mustard, like deep brown, mustard green color, khaki color, I would say. TV, fireplace. In fact, we'll put the fire on because that will make the ambience very nice. Okay, I've tried my best. I can't seem to get that working just now. Not as easy as I thought. Come back to that. But yeah, the downstairs is just the living area. Nice and cozy. Very elegant. Nice and spacious too. Hello, Peggy. Are you okay? You okay? Yes? You're missing Sophie? I know. We all do. Gorgeous staircase. I love the sizeable carpet. And then through here we have tea and coffee making facilities and a little shower room. This has all been freshly decorated recently. It was different to this when I last came. And if we go upstairs, oh yeah, so do I, the artwork. Little lobby, a landing lobby here with a chair where you can perhaps read a book. And then the bedroom. So, quite a nice spacious bedroom. Lovely 4-poster bed in this lacquered plum coloured paint. And yes, we are sharing a bedroom on this trip. Somebody commented on the last video when we were at 100 Princes Street. Is there something wrong that you and Nathan aren't sharing rooms anymore? Just simply, the fact is that if the hotel offers us 2 rooms, then we will gladly take them. But if they only have 1 room available, because, you know, it costs money to stay here, then we're happy to share. Best friends sharing. But yeah, we're sharing here, like the old days. But this is a beautiful, beautiful little house for us to enjoy our 2 nights here on the Chatsworth estate. So it's exciting. Little dressing table there. Lots of lamplight. And then through here we have another bathroom. So we've got a bath and a shower over the top. Pretty nice. So yeah, we're going to be staying here at the Cavendish for 2 nights on the Chatsworth estate. It's owned by the Duke and Duchess of Devonshire. We're going to be going to Chatsworth House, which is my personal favourite country house in the UK. It's just such an amazing, beautiful... They look after it so well. The maintenance that they keep up is just second to none. Everything's pristine and beautiful. and they always have really interesting exhibitions. They bring new art and sculpture to keep everything fresh and alive. There's an amazing farm shop just a few minutes away, and then the village of Edensor, which is the local village, that's also beautiful. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous location and a real gem of England. So it's going to be nice, and I'm very, very happy to be out of Edinburgh for a little bit. A change of scenery in the early spring months is always a great thing, and yeah, it's going to be wonderful. So we have come to the village of Edensor. It's difficult because it's spelled Edensor, but it's pronounced Edensor. This is the village that belongs to the Chatsworth estate. The Chatsworth House is literally just 2 minutes away that way, and this is the little village that used to house all the staff and people who worked on the estate, and it is the most beautiful, quintessential English village with these cute stone houses, cottages. There's a church, and then there's the old vicarage where Deborah Devonshire, who was the Duchess of Devonshire, I think the 14th Duchess of Devonshire, she when her husband died, the Duke, she moved here to Edensor in the old vicarage, and I loved that house. It was so cute. It was featured in the World of Interiors, and it's such a beautiful, gorgeous old vicarage. So yeah, there is a tea room here, you can have a walk, and there's a church, and it's just such a pretty, pretty village. So we're going to have a little walk round and see. This is actually a plaque commemorating the visit of President John F. Kennedy, who visited Chatsworth to see his sister's grave, Kathleen Kennedy, who was married to the Marquis of Hartington, and they would have become the Duke and Duchess of Devonshire if they hadn't sadly died. Have to say, it's so nice to be back here. This is one of those places for me that feels like a home from home. The first time that I visited Chatsworth when I was 21, I remember feeling a sense of like, wow, I feel like I've been here before, or somewhere that just feels familiar and lovely, like it's a safe place. So to be back on this gorgeous spring day is just so nice. I've really needed something beautiful like this. It's been quite the time in Edinburgh, a lot going on, and it's feeling a bit repetitive as well. So to be able to come here, have a change of scenery, and just be amongst all this beautiful, beautiful stuff, this beauty, it's like a tonic. It's sometimes what you need. I'm very happy, and I hope you get a sense of how gorgeous it is here, because it really is special, so unique. It's 5 o'clock, we've got dinner at 7, going to charge the phone, have a shower, get ready, feeling quite exhausted now actually. The drive and the early start it's starting to take its toll. So yeah, hopefully a shower always does revive me, and then we're going to go for dinner in the restaurant, have a little drink, nice and relaxing. I have to say, it's quite amusing how many clothes we've bought for 4 nights. Well, it's going to be a bit longer than 4 nights now, so I'm glad that I bought a lot. So these are Nathan's clothes here, and these are mine. So I just like to make sure that I have enough things to wear. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces of knitwear, 2 jackets, and a few pairs of trousers and jeans. I've got 2 pairs of shoes, my loafers, suede loafers. I'm wearing my black boots. Nathan's jacket. Look at this jacket. This is an Austrian jacket. It is gorgeous. This is from Vinted. Let me hang it up here so you can see. But I love that. Want it. So beautiful. Well, it is now 7:15 and we are about to go for dinner. It's an absolutely gorgeous evening here in the Cotswolds. In the Cotswolds? We're not in the Cotswolds. We're in Derbyshire. It's a beautiful evening here in Derbyshire. I'm going to take you over to see the view because the sun is setting and it's creating a beautiful glow. It's really, really beautiful. And I have to say, Nathan looks so gorgeous tonight in his outfit. Look how elegant. Very, very chic.
You too.
So, what are we?
Navy.
We're in navy, yes. Very, very nice. It's a gorgeous evening.
The weather is good.
It is. Good morning, everybody. It is 9:15. We've been up since about 7. Had a lovely cup of tea here in our room and then just a little bit of work on the laptop. And then we got ready and now we're going to go for breakfast. So the great thing about this place is that the breakfast is on till 12, so we're not that late. But if you are and you wanted a little bit of a lay-in or wanted a lazy morning, you can, and breakfast will still be there. So we're going to have breakfast. It's another glorious morning here in Derbyshire, beautiful sunshine, and then we're going to head over to Chatsworth House. So we're going to have, I'm so excited to be back. It's been about 2 years since I was last here, and there's always something fresh happening in the house, and this time I think they've got something, an exhibition about books, so it's going to be great, and it's a lovely day for it. Lots of lovely sunshine, so it's going to be wonderful for photography, videography and everything else. Wearing my jacket from Walker Slater, got this knit from Uniqlo and my white shirt, and then I've got my jeans, and you'll see it a little bit later on anyway. I can't really get the full length unless I do this. So I wanted to show you the orangery because there's nobody in here at the moment. It will be busy later on for things like afternoon tea and lunch, but this is a really beautiful room. This has been, I think this has been really updated since the last time I was here, certainly. But a really lovely summery room where you can enjoy the gorgeous sunshine, and it's lovely and warm in here as well. I love all these potted plants on the ledge here. And I love this floor. So, we are just pulling into the Parkland, Chatsworth, and you'll see now, as we drive around, the first glimpse that you get of the house is breathtaking. Let's have a look. You'll never forget the first time that you see the house at Chatsworth. It is an extraordinary feeling. Just how it rises out of the valley with the golden honey stone. Spectacular. We are about to go into the tour of Chatsworth. I'm going to film as much as possible. This is my first time being here without there being scaffolding up, because they did a 10-year restoration. They spent £37 million and they cleaned all of the stone, which is why it looks so beautiful. You can't see it now because we're on the other side, but on the front of the house, which is there, they re-gilded all of the windows with real gold leaf. So they spent, the first time I ever came to Chatsworth there was scaffolding up. That was when I was 21, and the last time I came 2 years ago it was still up, so this is my very first time seeing it without the scaffolding. It looks magnificent, beautiful. The stone looks incredible. I mean, it looks like it was just erected yesterday. It just looks so perfect. That's what I love about Chatsworth, is that they really take care of the house and spare no expense to keep it looking very, very beautiful. Are you laughing at me, Mr. Rollinson?
Yeah, so lovely. How many times have you been to Chatsworth?
About 10.
Well, you beat me then.
Usually.
About 5 times or something.
And
this is Peggy's second time, isn't she? Yeah.
I was just
lovely here.
saying to everybody that this is my first time visiting without the scaffolding.
Oh yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. We can't wait to show you what it's like inside.
No.
Watch this space.
So when I was telling you about the gilded windows, you can see them here in the courtyard. That is real gold leaf, and they spent years meticulously regilding them. So looking really beautiful now and fresh. thank you so much for joining me on this trip. Join me again on Sunday for part 2 of our English adventure.